Have you ever been driving somewhere and you get there and you suddenly realize that you have no remembrance of how you actually made the trip, right? Life can be like that sometimes too. We can be on autopilot and we miss out on so much when we live life that way. In this video, we're going to share some intentional tools from God to help you to live your life intentionally, connected to Him, connected to His goodness, His wisdom, and His kindness, so that life isn't autopilot anymore, but a really good set of intentional steps towards the abundant life Jesus got to give you. Hey, I'm 𝙤𝙤𝙫𝙪𝙨 Berg from Soul Solutions Coaching, and we empower the 2.0 version of you. In this video, I'm going to share a little bit about what happens when we choose to live life intentionally. I've just heard that a friend of mine passed away. I haven't seen her for about 10 years. We moved country in the meantime, but we did a lot of life together in a previous season of my life. And as I stood reflecting on the memories of her laugh, the way she looked at things, so the things we did together, I remembered the importance of being intentional about our lives every single day. So let's start with being intentional about our past. Every single one of us have a past. There are things that we've been through, journeys that we've been on in life. And we can either by default live what we learned from those paths, either good or bad, right? But we can be in these patterns where we just unintentionally go through life and we keep the same mindsets. There's never enough money, or I'm not really good at that, or that's just the way my family is. And we can go through that on autopilot, and unfortunately what happens is those belief systems continue to make our reality the same as the past. Well, what if you actually sat with the Lord and went through your past with Him and said, Lord, when this happened, where were you? What were you thinking? What was going on at that time? How have you redeemed it? What's the truth I believe there instead of the lie that I've been currently walking? How can I walk into the truth of what you see in the situation, right? Just as much as we can do that with the past, we can intentionally do that with our present too. So being intentional with the people in front of you today, with the appointments on your calendar, with the things that you get to be a part of, sitting with the Lord and going, I looked at my calendar this morning and looked through all of the appointments I have today, and I said, Lord, wow, what are we going to do here? And what's this person like? And, intentionally going through the day with Him and knowing that I'm there with Him. I'm seeing people on purpose, asking Him for wisdom before the appointments. And I know that I'll be connected to Him in the middle of the appointments with the people and the things that are going on too. There's this beautiful thing about being intentional about doing things with God from His mindset, from the truth in the abundant life that He paid for you to live, so that each appointment in your calendar goes well today, as well as the things that aren't planned, right? And then the same way we can be intentional about the future. We can intentionally sit and say to the Lord, Jeremiah 33:3, He says, come up here and I will show you the things to come. We can sit and intentionally look at our future with Him and go, Lord, wow, what are you planning for next week? What are you planning for the rest of this year? Where do we get to be in this thing that's on your and my heart to do, this organization to help fund, or the lives that I get to pour into with the wisdom that He gives you, the special gift that He's given you to be able to send to the world. So this is your invitation this week, to actually intentionally sit with the Lord and go, Lord, what do I get to take? What's the fruit I get to take from my past and the things that I don't get to take into my future? What are the things that I get to intentionally live in today and be with today and go through with you today? And then what are the things that we're intentionally going to walk forward into in the future that are yours, that are the abundant life that you have planned for me? Such an amazing invitation to live life intentionally today. So as always, Jesus is inviting you on an adventure today. Will you accept? Like and subscribe to this channel. Share this with your friends. Let's go through life being intentional about getting to that 2.0 version of us, unfolding the new man that God has created us to be and walking out the abundant plans that He has for your life. Bless you, bless you, bless you, and I'll see you next time.